Today, our question is, do vegans need choline? If so, how do we get it?
Well, choline is an important molecule, small little molecule. Our liver can make a bit of it. We need to have some in our diet. It really doesn't seem to be a problem. There's adequate choline available in the plant-based foods I'm going to be mentioning. What do we need it for? We need choline for making membranes in our cells to help us metabolize fatty foods. There's a very important neurotransmitter called acetylcholine, choline to make acetylcholine so our nerves can tell our muscles what to do, etc. So we need a little bit, not very much. And the studies are very crude. The current recommendations, I think, are set way too high because it was just done off one study where they put someone on a very choline deficient diet of 50 milligrams a day versus people eating almost 500 milligrams a day. And the folks eating 500 milligrams a day didn't run into liver problems. So they said, see, you ought to be eating 500 milligrams a day. And that's basically between 400 and 500. That's been set as the recommended amount. Well, it turns out that people on a vegan diet seem to get all the choline they need out of those foods that have a fair amount of it. Look to the legumes, beans, peas, chickpeas, lentils, especially soy products, tempeh, tofu, edamame, good sources of choline. The cruciferous vegetables, broccoli, kale, Brussels sprouts, good source of choline. Nuts, especially peanuts, are a fair source of choline. Grains, quinoa, and other whole grains are good sources of choline. So the upshot, you can see where we're going with this, is that if you're eating a whole food, plant-based diet, you're not living on vegan Oreos and energy drinks, you're really eating all the grains and legumes and fruits and vegetables, you're going to be getting the choline you'll need. You'll be clipping along at 200, 300, 400 milligrams of choline with the standard whole food plant-based diet. And in my almost 50 years of medical practice, I have never diagnosed choline deficiency on any vegan person. So again, the whole food plant-based diet is the real key. Include those choline-rich foods that I mentioned, the grains, the legumes, the vegetables, and choline deficiency should not be a problem. Do pregnant women need extra choline? The choline requirements go up a bit in pregnancy. Again, I'm in favor of having a woman have an extra tofu sandwich or extra couple of helpings of lentil stew or other leguminous product. But if she is taking a prenatal vitamin and it's got 50 milligrams of choline or 100 milligrams of choline, that's fine. No problem with that. But again, we seem to get all the choline we need out of whole plant foods, and that's where I suggest you look for it. Hi, everyone. Dr. Michael Klaper here, announcing our new format for our Q&A with Dr. K. Annie Hagen will be asking me one question that's been sent in by our viewers. So if you want to see if your question is getting answered, do join us for our Q&A with Dr. K right here. Hope to see you then.